takes the NFC North. Matthew Stafford was 3 years old the last time Detroit won at Lambeau. That was 1991. Aaron Rodgers and his crew 7-0 at home this year. In the first, we're scoreless, but it's Micah Hyde playing a game of hide and seek.
You got to be able to make someone miss and find and run to daylight, and he did just that.
It's the second time this year he's done that and done that. On to the second, still 7-zip. Aaron Rodgers did not complete a pass in the first quarter. Here he throws one to Randall Cobb. That's a gain of 34.
So hard to cover underneath. With one-on-one matchups, Randall Cobb is going to win most of those battles.
Rodgers got bothered all week by that sore calf, and here really comes to fruition. Eluding the rush, flips it with a touchdown to Cobb. That's the winning part of the equation. The losing part is Rodgers, their MVP candidate, is on the ground, and here you'll see why. I mean, literally gimping through that hole, barely has enough to get it off, and he is done for the rest of the half. Carried off the field, eventually carted into the locker room, not the way he wanted to RELAX. So here comes Matthew Stafford, incomplete on 3rd and 13, but huge play because Brad Jones with the non-heads-up play because it's a blow to the head.
Oh, that's a bad.
Well, I mean, it's a bad rule.
He has on a helmet.
Well,
What the helmet's for?
so they move the chains, it's automatic first down. Lions then, that's an automatic touchdown. Stafford to Megatron, and Detroit down just 14-7 at the break, so a huge penalty on Jones. Third quarter, Matt Flynn. Remember, he threw 6 touchdowns against the Lions a few years ago in a meaningless game. Rodgers trying to stay warm. Would he make a Willis Reed comeback? Well, on 3rd and 4, Flynn dropped by Jason Jones. So the Packers are forced to punt, and there he goes. So Stafford now on 4th and 1. Does he have the moxie and the mustard to get it? He does. Just barely. 4 plays later, it's Stafford. 20 and 41 on this day, but look at the adjustment by Megatron. We are tied at 14.
Dennis Bradley had to be the best in the game. In the red zone.
Packers ensuing drive. Oh, gotta work the beard for good luck. Maybe that was the medicine he needed. Look at that strike. Calf might be hurting, but that right arm looks fine. That's a gain of 29 by Cobb. Hop along Cassidy out there. Now it's 3rd and 3. Rodgers to Cobb again for 13 more. And the Packers have a 21-14 lead. Same score in the 4th. Stafford to Joyce Bell. We got a ball on the ground, and Morgan Burnett's going to recover it.
This is something we work on every day in practice. Quarterback, running back exchange, and for them to fumble the ball in the 4th quarter when the game is on the line is unacceptable.
That ain't good for the moment.
So now it's up to that Lions haunted D to stop Green Bay on 3rd and 4. They couldn't do it. That's Rodgers to Rodgers, Aaron to Richard for a gain of 6. And then Rodgers taking it in with a bum calf. I mean, are you kidding me? Your MVP ailing?
You don't feel
Let him run it in?
You got to figure out what to do.
58-14. Lions ensuing drive going for it on 4th and 10. Stafford has it tipped and incomplete. So the Lions turn it over on downs. Packers next drive, 3rd and 5. Rodgers to Jordy Nelson. That's a gain of 15, but watch why Rodgers is so ticked after the play. Ndamukong Suh with the right, and the left follow it up, and I weigh 317. How's it feel?
Now, how he didn't know the man sitting up? Why does this always happen